Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another videos, another day, another story about Manchester United ownership. So this is the one that we already knew. I assume we already knew about. That is Qatar made final bid to Glazer to buy Manchester United. He made a lot of improvement in this final bid, so it is a very interesting one. But we have to look of the other situation, like Sergeant Radcliffe offers valuation and Qatar offers valuation. How is the different? So let's talk about it. Okay, this is coming from a couple of source. There's the numerous source around like a Times or the Guardian, Daily Mail, etc. Like Sheikh Jassim from like Parisi Romano. So I think because it is like the yesterday night is came up, so that's why I assume a lot of fans that noted about this. Okay, so this is coming from the Times Sport, right? Sheikh Jassim's new offer for Manchester United stay fell short of Sergeant Radcliffe valuation, which could be close to the 6 billion if he buys the whole club in the next 2 to 4 years. Sheikh Jassim's offer is to buy 100% of Manchester United, now at price closer to 5 billion. Sources insist that the new offer represents a significant increase over the initial offer. A fresh bid has been submitted by Sheikh Jassim for Manchester United for 100% of the club and will clear the debt with the additional funds to spend on the club. So, which means Sheikh Jassim from the Qatari side made an improved offer, which is more than the initial one. That is we already know. If you want to buy or if you want to make the final mate or like it's like another bit, it's like you have to improve your offer. So even though Qatar made an improved offer, the valuation of the Qatari side is less than Sergeant Radcliffe. That is what I couldn't understand. Because you know that Qatar's intention is to buy 100% of Manchester United by offering like a 5.5 billions, I assume, because nobody know exact figure, because it is like a private one, and Sergeant Radcliffe valuation is way more than that, which means Sergeant Radcliffe's intention is to buy 50% of what Glazer own, and they're gonna pay like 3 billion, which could be reached to the 6 billion if they are committed to buy like 100% of the club. So that is what I don't understand. Of course I do understand, but like so complicated. You're not getting 5 billion from the or 6 billion from the Sheikh Jassim, Sergeant Radcliffe side. You are getting like nearly 6 billion from the Qatari side. Why are you taking 6 billion or 5.5 billion from the Qatari side? Because they have a chance to continue to stay at Manchester United by selling half of their own to Sergeant Radcliffe. Sergeant Radcliffe is his intention is to buy half of what Glazer own from the Manchester United and to buy half of them. So which means if Sergeant Radcliffe successful his offer to buy Manchester United, and we're gonna have two different owner, which is Sergeant Radcliffe and Glazer. It could be worse than like the past 17 years. That's why I think this Qatar final bid could help Manchester United to save from the greedy two ownership. We all want to see Qatari as a new ownership. The problem is Glazer won 6 billion, and according to a couple of sources that they suggest like the final bid from the Qatari side, it was nearly 5.5 billion, and they it's like they are gonna clear all the debt, which is at least 530 million pounds to 800 million pound, because we have over 300 plus million for the transfer, debt, and we have the initial debt, which is 530 million pound. So the Qataris are gonna clear all the debt. So I don't understand why the Glazer is not decided yet to accept Qatari bid, which is way more than like a property bid than the Sheikh Jassim side. I don't understand it. But and then when we talk about the last situation, it's like it's coming from the Athletic. This says several sources are now reporting confidence from the Redcliffe teams that his Ineos bid will be successful. Bankers associated with the past acquisitions by the Ineos were very recently instructed to pull together specific financing for Manchester United, indicating advanced talk. I mean, there is a lot of, like it is coming from the Athletic, which is a very, very reliable source, as we all know. But it is mind games, or it is the power play between the three parties. I don't actually know it, because everybody is lately everybody is claiming, every report is claiming that Sergeant Redcliffe offer is way attractive for Glazer than Qatari side one. Of course, because they gonna get 3 billion for half of their own, and they gonna have a chance to continue to stay at Manchester United with Sergeant Redcliffe. That is what they want. They want to stay. They want to make money. They want to make money from the selling. They want to make money from the staying as a club ownership. That's why I think a lot of sources suggesting that Ineos will be successful. If Sergeant Redcliffe Ineos will be successful to buy Manchester United, we are we're synced. We're synced. Nobody can save it. Nobody can save us. That's it. What I'm afraid of at the moment. Qatari must be successful. Otherwise, there's no way we're gonna be see the successful years, or that to repeat the history. We need to make sure to manage the club to become a successful team again. But if Manchester United is owned by like a Sergeant Redcliffe or Glazer continuously, we are not gonna see any victory under them. So we need Qatari, but unfortunately, at the moment, according to their multiple resources, they are claiming the Sergeant Redcliffe team and his Ineos bid will be successful. I hope it is not true. I hope Qatari will become the new owner. I hope Qatari side offer their final bid will be successful and accepted by the Glazer family. I really hope so. But what do you think about this situation? Do you think the new owner will be Qatari or Sergeant Redcliffe? Make sure on the comment below. Thanks for watching, guys.